Your sister's really impressive. Compared to her, you're just... Black companies are just an excuse. So what are you doing now? Don't tell me you're training to be a bride.
I, Yugo Fujiyoshi, have a beautiful and top-performing twin sister. Her name is Miyu, a brilliant student who ranks first in our grade and is respected by everyone. But that's not the most notable thing about her.
Morning! Miyu, Yugo-kun, and Zombie-kun too.
As we were walking to school, my sister's friend, Masami Tsurumaki, greeted us. If you're wondering about that greeting, you're not mistaken. Yes, she said Zombie-kun. My sister always has her handmade plushie she calls My Zombie-kun attached to her bag. It's a unique-looking doll with uneven eyes and mismatched limbs.
I might be in trouble with yesterday's quiz. Hey, Zombie-kun, give me some blessings too.
She's smart, but a little odd. That's what most people say about my sister. If Zombie-kun really grants blessings, I want some too. The quiz I got back was barely passing, and I couldn't help but think that.
Oh dear, just scraping by again.
Mocking me like that was Masaka Isomura, a classmate. She's a top student too, so she could just compare herself with my sister, but for some reason, she always comes in me. Apparently, the only ones who got perfect scores on the quiz were my sister and Isomura. If I looked as good as my sister, I might delude myself into thinking Isomura's into me. But there's no way that's true. She clicked her tongue and looked down on me.
Your sister's really impressive. Compared to her, you're just... You're mocking Yugo again. I told you to stop, didn't I?
I turned to see my sister glaring from the back classroom door. Seems she heard us from the hallway. You didn't have to come all the way here. Not just Isomura. People often compared me to my sister, but she always stood up for me. Not that that's the only reason, but I really admire my sister. After middle school, my sister went on to a top high school and entered a prestigious university as expected. Meanwhile, I went to a local high school and barely got into an okay college. With our paths diverging, the comparisons with my sister started to fade. Then at university, I got my first girlfriend, Naruko Kuwakata, from the manga club. We were friends for about a year, then I confessed.
Sure, I like you too, Fujiyoshi. But you know I'm super into my fandom stuff, right? I can't give that up. Will you still accept me?
Of course I accepted. I mean, Naruko's crush is a 2D character, so I wasn't jealous.
Thanks. Love and fandom, two separate stomachs, right?
Naruko, formerly Kuwakata, is a crafty otaku and often made fan merch.
How's this new outfit? I made it for my plushie.
Nice work. With Christmas coming up, I bet people would want to buy that. It was just a casual comment, but it sparked something in her. She duplicated the outfit using the pattern and leftover fabric. When she tried selling it online, it was a huge hit and got new orders too.
Wow! I made more than just the cost of materials. It turned into pocket money. I've got a great idea. How about we start a fan merch production and sales company together?
Student startup? Sure, but what's my role?
You'll be president and handle ops. You're in the business department anyway.
We started the company on a whim, but sales were good, and we ended up continuing it even after graduation. I never thought this would turn into a full-time job. Meanwhile, my top-performing sister graduated and got hired by a major company in another city. We both had bright futures, or so I thought.
I'm sorry. I quit my job. Can I live here again?
In less than 6 months, my sister suddenly came back home. My parents welcomed their worn-down daughter with warmth.
Of course. Welcome home, Miyu. What happened? Are you okay? Yeah, the company was toxic. I just couldn't keep up.
It might have been her first real failure. Since then, she's been rather depressed. You said it was toxic, but was it really that bad?
Yeah, there was this skeleton senpai. Oh, super thin guy, my mentor. He was kind, but totally brainwashed by the company. He always looked like he was on edge with his creepy glowing eyes. A senpai? That's an overtime request, right?
Oh, the thing the section chief said, by this week? It's already Friday evening. Here, we don't say we can't do something. We try our best to make it happen. It's kind of idealistic, but we're like a family here, so I try to help where I can. So, let's give it our all, okay?
But I heard there's no overtime pay.
Well, yeah, newbies take longer, right? If the company had to pay for all that, it wouldn't survive. Don't worry, I'll help you.
Wait, you've been up 2 nights straight, right?
It's fine, really. I've still got caffeine pills. With this and an energy drink. Yes, it's kicking in. Transform, full power mode. This rush, I love it. Ah!
Oh, wow.
Hours later, his strength gave out, and he nearly collapsed in his chair.
Senpai, thanks to you I made the last train.
Good, good. I don't have the strength to go home, so I'll sleep in the office. You get home safe, okay?
Senpai, why do you push yourself so hard?
Because I feel joy in contributing to the company. That joy keeps me going.
Senpai! I hated the black company too, but watching my senior made me worried I'd end up like that. It scared me.
After hearing my sister out, I couldn't help but grimace inwardly. Skeleton senpai, I hope you're doing okay. I'd heard the rumors, but that kind of company really exists, huh? You made the right call quitting. Time to move forward. But she didn't respond. After a pause, she murmured,
The reviews said it was a clean web management company.
From that day, she started shutting herself in her room. About a month later, Mom, who'd come home with cake, said,
Can you get Miyu? Let's eat together.
So I headed to her room. I walked down the hallway to her door, raised my hand to knock.
I'm no good. I wish I had Zombie-kun's toughness to keep standing up no matter how many times I fall.
I froze when I heard her mutter through the door.
I've always focused on meeting expectations, so now I don't even know what I want. Zombie-kun, what would you do right now?
She was so capable. Had she been struggling this whole time? Her fading voice tightened my chest. And I understood. What she needed wasn't gentle support from family. What I had to do was pull her up in place of the silent Zombie-kun. Sis, how about working with me? I stormed in without even knocking. Sure enough, she was hugging the oversized room's Zombie-kun and looked completely shocked.
What's going on?
Let's try working together. No worries about a black company at mine.
Wait, you mean I joined your company? Your job is making merch for fans, right? Think I could do that?
You've always been into Zombie-kun stuff, kind of like fan culture. You might fit in better than you think. It'll be fine. Just think of it as a little refresh. What do you say?
Yeah, I can't stay like like this forever.
Even if it's just until I find what I really want to do.
Okay, maybe I'll give it a try.
Later, at Naruko's apartment, which doubles as office and studio, Miu and Naruko met for the first time.
So, you're the Miu I've heard about. We needed more help. Perfect timing.
Naruko grabbed both her hands and shook them energetically. Seeing her sincerely welcoming Miu, I felt relief. Thank goodness. I kinda roped her in without asking first.
So, what should I do?
You've made Zombie-kun stuff, right? Maybe you and Naruko could craft together. I thought a job different from before might be good for her, but she shook her head hard.
What? No way, I'm really clumsy.
Are you? Then is there something you'd like to try?
I'd rather help you, Yugo. You're selling through your website, right?
We do sell on a few platforms, but we want to focus more on our own site.
If I can manage or update that, I might actually be useful.
You're okay doing the same work as before?
Yeah, it was only 6 months, but I handled e-commerce and learned some SEO basics. What's SEO? It's search engine optimization, making your site rank higher in search results. If done right, it could boost sales too. Maybe. Wow, you can do that? How well? I don't know until I try. Would you do it? Sure, I'll give it my best.
Being relied on brought back her smile. She may be struggling, but she likes meeting expectations. And so, my sister took her first step forward at her company. 3 years flew by. We were now 25.
Hey, Yugo! This came in the mail.
She had gone to get the newspaper and came back with a school reunion invite, a 10-year middle school anniversary. A reunion, huh? Should I go? My schedule's open.
I kind of want to. Haven't seen old friends in ages.
If you want to go, let's go. I didn't really care either way, but she seemed into it, so I went. As soon as we entered, a woman called out.
Hey, long time no see. I recognized you two right away.
At first, I couldn't place her. Then it hit me. It was Tsuburaya, my sister's friend. You've grown up a lot, Tsuburaya.
You think? Thanks. Hearing that from you, Yugo, is kind of surreal. Whoa, you still have Zombie-kun? Wait, that one's a little different, isn't it?
She quickly spotted the Zombie-kun still hanging from Miu's bag.
Yeah, this is the 3rd version. I'm getting better at making them. You've always been super into Zombie-kun.
Tsuburaya claps and bows, maybe hoping for some good luck. That move's nostalgic too. You used to say, "No, Zombie-kun's mine," a lot.
I heard you got into a big company but quit after 6 months. Was it black or something? Are you okay?
After a pause, Tsuburaya asked a hard-to-answer question.
What? You quit after just 6 months? The genius has fallen, huh?
A snide voice came from another direction. I immediately knew who it was, Isomura.
Black companies are just an excuse. So what are you doing now? Don't tell me you're training to be a bride. I'm helping with Yugo's work. Helping family? That's just sad.
She suddenly appeared and started mocking my sister non-stop. Maybe because she finally felt superior to her, the alcohol probably helped.
Cut it out, Masaka. Everyone's job is different.
When my sister stayed quiet, Tsuburaya stepped in to stop Masaka.
Wasn't Yugo doing his own thing, like starting a company or something? Huh. Probably just some tiny startup.
Yeah, it's a small company, but is there a problem? But ever since my sister joined, our sales suddenly tripled, and we had to hire more people because we're short-handed.
Tripled? What the hell?
My sister is still amazing. Even though she was mentally scarred by a toxic company, she still brought back practical skills as a souvenir.
You're exaggerating.
No, I'm not. My sister may play down her role as just helping, but she's now an indispensable partner in my work. Our annual revenue has grown tenfold in the past 3 years. You still want to look down on us? When I stared at Isomura, she visibly shrank back. Isomura's tone deflated as she...
Fine. Enjoy raising your little company.
She spat that out and stormed off. When I peeked, she was angrily tapping away at her phone.
She's at it again.
What do you mean?
Isomura's on SNS. She's venting about what just happened. Look. Ugh, Fujiyoshi's little bro was so annoying. What is syscon? Hashtag so frustrated.
Peeking at Tsurumi's phone, I saw Isomura's SNS. My last name was publicly outed.
Isomura uses real names when she vents, so you should be careful. I'll send you her account. You should check it sometimes. You never know what she's writing.
At her suggestion, I check on my own phone. My name only appeared in the latest post, so it didn't seem too bad, but...
Sato, quit leaving right on the dot all the time. Hashtag workplace stress. Ugh. Who wants to hear Nakamura's war stories? Everyone thinks you're annoying. Hashtag nosy coworker. Ugh, Yamanaka wouldn't approve my vacation. Now I can't go to my fave idol's concert. Hashtag company, hashtag frustrated.
She regularly rants about her bosses and coworkers with real names. That concerned me. Surprisingly, judging by the posts, Isomura's also into fandom activities. I look up from my phone and sigh while exchanging a nod with Tsurumi. Then after a short pause, my sister quietly asks,
So, who was that girl again? You didn't even recognize her?
I thought she seemed more reserved than back in middle school, so that's why. In the end, Isomura was totally ignored by my sister. What a pitiful soul. Later, I found myself in line at a collab cafe event with Naruko. She invited me and my sister because she couldn't try all the collab menu items alone. But, looking around, it's mostly women, and I feel completely out of place. Am I seriously the only guy here?
Not true. Look, there's another boyfriend over there. So many unique outfits. Naruko, you're dressed differently too.
After about an hour in line, we were finally shown to our table, when Naruko greeted the person next to us.
Sorry for intruding. Sure, wait. Fujiyoshi's little brother and sister?
Ugh, Isomura. What terrible luck. It was Asaka in full fan armor.
Huh? What's going on? You know her?
Yeah, middle school classmate. There was some drama at the recent reunion.
Why are you at a women's collab cafe? Gross.
I'm here with my girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Isomura eyes Naruko suspiciously.
Having a boyfriend and doing fandom stuff? That's not real passion. That's not true. Romance and fandom are totally separate. And you? Your fave is that ugly handmade plushie, right? Cheating much? It's not cheating. I'm just tagging along.
Ignoring my overwhelmed sister, Isomura continues.
Well, whatever. Since we're here, I'll show you what real fandom looks like.
She points to her table.
Of course, I came solo and completed the whole menu myself.
You just don't have anyone to come with, do you?
Shut up!
She stands up, proudly showing off her outfit.
And this. My outfit and merch all match my fave's theme color. Even a single can badge is protected in a Chin Can cover. That's real fandom.
Asaka finishes bragging, but Naruko suddenly pipes up.
Oh, that can badge keychain is one of our new products. Huh. Look, I saved this one for myself. It's the same, just a different color.
The badge keychain Naruko pulls out is exactly the same as Asaka's.
Wait, don't tell me your business is making fandom merch. Now that I look, you're using a bunch of our stuff. Thanks.
Naruko's oblivious comment makes Asaka grimace.
I'm not using them because I like them or anything.
You clearly care. Just admit it already.
I'm leaving.
And so, Isomura stormed out in frustration. Later, I checked her SNS. Sure enough, she was losing it.
Damn Fujiyoshi siblings! My precious day off ruined! Hashtag so frustrated! I can't believe I messed up picking my fandom gear. Hashtag fandom fail. Hashtag frustrated.
It got so bad she even posted a pic of our products thrown in the trash. But then, after a while of peace, I noticed something weird on Isomura's SNS. Most of her posts suddenly became inaccessible. My sister contacted Tsurumi about it.
Oh yeah, turns out her real name posts finally got discovered at work, and she got a disciplinary pay cut.
Sorry for being a boss who wouldn't approve your time off, Asaka, while you tried to sneak away to your fave's concert during a workload spike.
No, that was...
In the end, she was suspended for a week and had her pay docked for 3 months. Thankfully, it seems she never revealed client info.
Around the same time, her social media started blowing up with insane backlash almost daily.
Rumor has it the people she named are out for revenge.
What the hell? What is this?
That alone would be bad enough, but someone finally filed a police report, and now she's facing charges for insult and defamation. She's also being sued for damages by multiple people, and more victims are filing reports by the day. Because of that, she can't even quit her job. She sold all her merch and became a corporate slave, just grinding for her paycheck. Meanwhile, on our end, one weekend Naruko came over to my place. When my sister mentioned she was about to make a 4th zombie-kun, Naruko said she wanted to see the previous one.
Ah, I think I just figured it out.
While observing them in my sister's room, Naruko suddenly said that, and her eyes drifted toward me.
Zombie-kun's model is Yugo, isn't it? What? How? No one's figured it out for over 10 years. I've been crafting things forever. Maybe that's why. Seeing them in order, I kind of just got it.
Wait, Zombie-kun is me? A flashback hits me. I remember the first time I found that plushie in my sister's room. Sis, what's that plushie? I got it. It's a zombie, right?
Yeah, a zombie plushie. Cute, right?
From then on, she called that plushie Zombie-kun, and even started carrying it around. So that naming was just a misunderstanding caused by how bad the first one looked. So, my sister's favorite was me? When I say that, my sister looks down, clearly embarrassed.
It's weird, right? Making a plushie of your little brother? No, not at all. I think it's beautiful that my boyfriend is someone's favorite. Love and being a fan are two different things.
It's honestly a little embarrassing, but I'm happy. Just like I admired my sister, she saw something special in me too.
I've always been clumsy, so I only knew how to read the room and meet expectations. But you were always doing your own thing. Even when you messed up, you stood up on your own.
She hugged Zombie-kun tightly and smiled shyly.
I admired that. I wanted to be like you.
That mutual support helps us overcome hardship. maybe it's the same with being a fan. By the way, my sister contacted Skeleton Senpai after a long time and told him about her fave. Yes! Having a fave makes you invincible. Transform. Max motivation. Right around then, the official energy drink character dropped, and he got totally hooked. Apparently, it turned him even more into a corporate slave. My sister told me with despair. Also, she failed to headhunt him. At least he only drinks one a day. So, everyone, be careful not to stand the wrong thing. Wishing Skeleton Senpai the best.
Seriously? Running a bathhouse? You're basically choosing to be broke, dude.
Sorry for being so sudden. We actually went to the same high school, same year and everything.
Ah, I see. I was just surprised you called my name.
I, Shogo Koizumi, was sent to live with my grandmother from late elementary through middle school due to family circumstances. My grandma ran a public bathhouse called Koinoyu, and honestly, that place was like my playground growing up.
Thanks for helping out all the time.
I like scrubbing with this brush.
Thanks to you, Shogo, our regulars can enjoy a comfy bath again tomorrow.
It wasn't a big bathhouse, but the regulars kept it going. It was a beloved spot for the local community with a long history. Yeah, I thought it would last forever, but...
Ow, ow, ow. Maybe I really am getting old. My body doesn't move like it used to.
When I was in high school, Grandma was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis and started feeling pain in her hands and feet. To make things worse, the pandemic hit and customers stopped coming.
Maybe it's time to call it quits.
She started seriously thinking about shutting down, even began talking about selling Koinoyu. I only found out she was thinking of shutting it down right before it happened. Grandma, you can't. You promised we'd run it together one day. My parents told me what was going on, and I rushed back to my grandma's house.
It's just, my hands and feet aren't working like they used to.
Then let me be your hands and feet. I'm graduating high school this year anyway. If she couldn't move properly, even daily life would be tough. If I lived with her, I could help with that too. I'll keep coming every day until I graduate, and after that, I'll move back in here.
No, Shogo. You need to go to college like you planned.
If you weren't shutting it down, I would have taken the entrance exam. But college can wait. Koinoyu can't, right? This bathhouse has been around since your great-grandpa's time, hasn't it? It'd be such a waste to let it go.
I get how you feel, but maybe it's just the times. Bathhouses like Koinoyu, they're a dying breed.
Yeah, you might be right, but... As I start to lose hope, her soft voice lifts me up.
So, give it a few years. Do it your way. If it doesn't work out, then go back to school.
Grandma, thank you so much.
I should be the one thanking you. Just don't overdo it, okay?
And so, under a time limit, I officially became the heir of Koinoyu. Then one day, we got those career survey sheets in class. Of course, I wrote Koinoyu as my future path. Wait, I should probably say my grandma's bathhouse, huh?
What? You're not going to college, Koimizu? But you're amazing at English.
After I finished writing, the class rep came by and looked shocked. Yeah, my grandma runs a bathhouse. I've always planned to take it over someday.
Whoa, having a goal since way back is kinda cool.
Seriously? Running a bathhouse? You're basically choosing to be broke, dude.
Another voice butts in, Naoki Hamada, one of my classmates.
No one chooses that kind of future anymore, man.
Shut up, running a bathhouse is my dream.
A dream? That's your dream? Running a bathhouse? That's pathetic, dude.
You don't get it. The warmth of that old school neighborhood vibe. The joy of offering people that space.
You're totally stuck in the past. That place is gonna shut down in no time.
Hey, Hamada, that's too much. Retro stuff's trendy again, you know?
Whatever. If it folds, I'll just buy it. I'm going to college to take over my dad's real estate biz.
Sure. I'll do my best so I won't ever need your help. Yeah, my goal is to make it succeed enough that Grandma drops the time limit. First up, observation and improvement. I never thought just clinging to Koinoyu's traditions would be enough to survive. A few years later, the pandemic was fully over, and foreign tourists started flooding into Japan. With that came a renewed interest in traditional Japanese culture, like bathhouses. But still, if the foreign guests made irregulars stop coming, that'll defeat the point.
Oh, wow! You made a poster in English explaining bathhouse manners for foreigners?
Some culture clash is inevitable, but it's best to prevent conflict where we can. So I used my English skills to start promoting us on social media for a global audience. We also renovated, switched from the old-styled indoor reception to an external counter attached to the lobby. The old setup let you see into the dressing room, which made younger women uncomfortable. Was it really okay to renovate so much just based on my decisions?
You're the owner now, Shogo. Do what you think is best. And hey, the ticket machine helps me out too.
Her arthritis was mostly under control thanks to meds, but handling coins was still tough. Together, we kept the new Koinoyu running strong. One day, while I was on reception duty, a woman approached me, same outfit as in the thumbnail.
Hi there. I've never been here before. Is it okay?
Oh yes, you just need to get a ticket from that machine. Wait, Shibato? I blurted it out, because she was none other than the girl everyone loved back in high school, Mio Shibato.
Huh? Why?
Of course she looked surprised. I recognized her, but she had no idea of who I was. Sorry for being so sudden. We actually went to the same high school, same year and everything.
Ah, I see. I was just surprised you called my name.
She smiled with relief. She's stunningly beautiful. So you live around here?
Yeah, I stayed local for university. And you're...
Oh, I'm Koimizu. Shogo Koimizu.
Koimizu, huh? Let's drop the formal talk. We're the same age, right? So, you didn't go to college?
Yeah, well, I mean, no. I took over the family business, and now I run Koinoyu. Did your home bath break or something?
No, nothing like that. I saw on social media that you had lots of foreign guests. I went abroad for graduation, and it really sparked an interest in cross-cultural experiences.
Just as she's talking, a customer exits through the door into the bath.
That was a great bath. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you for always coming.
I'll be back again, so take care, okay? See ya!
Huh? Was that just now?
That was amazing Japanese for a foreigner, right?
Wait, a foreigner? You mean from another country? Or another planet?
While I was chatting with Shibato, another foreign guest peeked into the lobby.
Hey, what should I do with my valuables?
Please use the lockers.
Whoa, real English conversation. Shogo, you're fluent?
Thanks. English is the one thing I'm good at.
Okay, guess I'll go take my bath then.
An hour and a half later, Shibato comes out from behind the curtain, nice and warm.
That was a great bath. It looks retro at first glance, but it's super international. I love it. I'll be coming here a lot more from now on.
Please do. After a bath, you're usually dehydrated, so you should drink something.
Coffee milk at the bathhouse is a classic, right?
Just like she said, Shibato became a regular. Since we went to the same high school, we naturally got more comfortable with each other. One day before opening, I went to hang the curtain and Shibato called out to me.
Yo, almost opening time? I got here a bit too early.
Shibato? You could have just come in and waited, you know.
Nah, I didn't want to get in the way. But hey, I noticed there aren't that many people walking by around here.
Yeah. Only regulars or people who already know about us really come. We're tucked in a bit from the main street.
Don't you want to promote it more? Or would it be a hassle if too many people showed up?
No way. I'd love more customers. It's just, I only know how to promote it overseas. Honestly, I do want more revenue too.
Wait, are you operating at a loss?
Nah, just barely in the black, but it's not enough. I'm actually still a provisional bathhouse owner. I promised my grandma that if I can't grow sales after a few years, I'll go back to university.
I see. Then how about appealing to students at my university? Retro stuff is in right now. I think it could work.
But how would I promote to them?
Leave it to me. We could run an event in collaboration with the university. If you're up for it, I'd love to introduce someone. I'm part of the campus event circle, and our advisor is a foreign English teacher.
Oh, such natural intercultural communication going on. Can't believe a place like this exists near campus.
Linda Tex, introduced by Shibato, looked amazed at Koinoyu. Guess it was smart to invite her during the busy hours.
Don't you think Koinoyu is a fascinating place?
Amazing! I want to drag all my terrible students here and drill them.
She's a pretty intense teacher.
So, what do you think, Linda-sensei? I was thinking we could use the lobby and even the street in front as the event space.
Looks doable. Holding an event while staying open sounds fun.
What kind of event are you thinking?
Intercultural communication means music, and music means DJ night.
DJ night? I mean, we're not right in a residential area, but still, music at night?
Oh, it's fine. I was thinking of a silent disco format using wireless headphones.
That kind of setup exists? But what about the equipment?
That's fine too. There's a rental service. You can get DJ gear and even a smoke machine.
Then, okay, I guess. But wouldn't the neighborhood complain if people gather at night?
Why not? Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Grandma? At some point, Grandma had arrived.
Basically, it's a festival, right? In that case, I'll talk to the neighborhood council and see if we can do it alongside the local summer fest.
Grandma, that's a great idea. That should calm any neighborhood concerns. I've been part of the council forever. Leave that part to me.
Grandma suddenly seemed all in, but negotiation shouldn't aggravate her rheumatoid arthritis. Got it, then can I count on you two, Shibato Linda-sensei?
Yes, leave it to us.
A few days later, once Grandma got the official go-ahead from the council, I decided to be honest about my feelings.
Koinomi, what's up? Why bring me somewhere like this?
We exchanged contacts for the event, so I asked Shibato to meet me here at the park. Seeing her in something other than her usual bathhouse outfit took my breath away. I might be out of my league. Actually, I probably am. So, if it's a no, please say it clearly. It took a moment, but I finally opened my mouth. Shibato waited quietly for me. I'm still just a provisional bathhouse owner, but if this event goes well, and more customers come, and I become official... My heart was pounding so hard, I could barely hear my own voice. Then, would you go out with me? With marriage in mind? I said it, but right after, fear of her answer surged inside me. Silence, still silence, no reply? Time stretched endlessly until...
I'm happy. I've been into you too, Koinomi. Marriage from the get-go was a bit sudden, so I was surprised. But of course, it's a yes. Even if you're still provisional, and even if the event flops, don't worry. If it doesn't work, we'll just come up with another idea.
Shibato, thank you. I don't even know what to say.
Oh, but still, let's give this DJ night our all and make it a hit.
Then came the day of the DJ night. Koinoyu had done through prep, with proper street use permits in place. A stream of people flowed from the main festival area toward Koinoyu. Not everyone will become a customer, but I've never drawn this many people. I'm nervous.
It's okay, Shogo. We've got your back.
Yeah, thanks, Mio. This could really boost her name recognition. Entrance was wide open for the event, with a DJ set up at the reception counter. In the lobby, the main venue, and the street in front of the bathhouse, people were already gathering. Just then, I spotted a familiar face in the crowd. Looks like he noticed me at the same time.
Yo, Koimizu, long time no see. Since high school, right?
It was Naoki Hamada.
So the bathhouse business finally went under, and now you're just renting out space for events?
We're not renting it out. It's a bathhouse-hosted event. Sento DJ Night.
Meow?
Before I could say anything, she fired back for me.
Why would you say something so rude?
Well, more importantly, what are you doing here?
Naoki clearly knows Mio. I guess it makes sense if I knew her back then too.
I'm helping out through my university's event club.
She shows off her Koinoyu hoppy coat, like, see?
And a place like this? Some outdated bathhouse?
There you go again. It's not outdated. Honestly, it's kind of ahead of the times. Look at the crowd. There's not just Japanese students, but tons of foreigners too.
Naoki scowled for some reason at her words. The DJ at the reception counter called out to start the event, with people already getting hyped in their headphones.
Everyone, tonight this retro bathhouse turns into Reiwa's hottest spot. These tiles, this steam, it's all part of the beat. One night only, Sento DJ Night.
Cheers broke out from the crowd, everyone getting hyped with their wireless headphones. Music started pumping through the headphones around her necks.
By the way, we're still open, so if you get tired dancing, feel free to take a soak.
What the hell is this?
He couldn't hear the DJ clearly without headphones. Naoki looked shocked by the cheering and dancing crowd. You want to join in? I held out a spare headset, but...
Hell no!
It's a silent disco, man. You can't hear a thing without headphones.
I said I don't need it.
If you're here, didn't you come to check it out?
If I knew you were hosting this, I wouldn't have come. I just kinda went with the flow.
Naoki looked kind of lonely standing there as people around him danced and laughed.
Alright, let's turn this bathhouse heat into beats. Raise your phones and tag it. Hashtag Sento DJ Night for the world to see.
Phones flashed all over. The event was spreading online.
This is going great.
As we laughed, Naoki jumped in angrily.
Why are you two acting so close?
Why? I hesitated, but Mio answered clearly.
Because we're engaged.
Engaged? With some bathhouse guy with no future? But you rejected me!
Still stuck on labels, huh? I remember you bragging about being rich when you confessed.
Ugh.
And suddenly, someone spoke to me in English.
Excuse me, could I get a headset too?
Sure, please return it to us when you leave.
Thanks.
Wait, why the hell can you speak English so well? You didn't even go to college.
Why? Well, I lived in the States until elementary school. Yeah, I lived in the US with my parents who were stationed there until I was about 8. Later, they sent me to live with my grandma in Japan for a safer life. So yeah, I was always good at English, though I did struggle with grammar at first like a lot of native kids.
Shogo is bilingual.
You serious?
Mr. Naoki, I'm not saying become bilingual, but you should really get more comfortable with English.
Linda? Why are you here?
Linda had been watching from somewhere nearby.
I'm the advisor for the event club, and as an English teacher, this bathhouse is fascinating. Students like you with 0 English skills need intercultural communication the most.
0 skills, huh?
No, that's not what I...
It is what it is.
Mr. Naoki failed my intensive English class, and it's required, so he's repeating the year.
Is English really that hard, though? I feel like if you just talk, you pick it up eventually.
Ah!
I was just speaking casually, but Naoki stomped in frustration.
Sento DJ Night's a big hit.
Yeah, thanks, Mio. Now if only this turns into actual profit.
You've done more than enough, Shogo. We've got no choice but to approve.
Huh? Grandma? And you're the real estate guy, right? My grandma had shown up with someone. Turns out it was Mr. Hamada.
So yeah, Mr. Hamada, let's cancel that talk about selling Koinoyu, okay?
Of course. As someone who used to be a regular here, I'd rather see it stay open.
What does that mean?
You passed. No need to talk about going back to university anymore. You've proven how serious you are, and you've shown you can carry Koinoyu into the future.
Thank you, Grandma. So we'll keep working together, right?
And that's right. And thanks to you, my joints feel great. I guess I've got another good run in me.
Hold on, wait a sec. Why the hell is Dad here?
The landlady came to me for advice, but honestly, I'm glad the deal fell through.
I'd suspected it because of the shared surname, but you really are his son.
Then why didn't you just go ahead and buy out this dump if you were involved?
Buy out? This dump? Do you even hear yourself?
I mean, the location sucks, and it's just some outdated bathhouse.
Idiot! And you think you're gonna take over after me talking like that? Look around you. Is this what an outdated place looks like? Regulars, tourists, young people, all here together. And we don't buy out places, we ask to purchase. Don't forget what our job as realtors really is.
Naoki looked like he might cry. Honestly, his dad was way more decent.
I also heard what went down with your English teacher. One more year of repeating and you're out of the house.
No way, Dad!
After the event, Koinoyu got popular with college students, and the Sento DJ night became a yearly tradition. Naoki, meanwhile, kept flunking and eventually dropped out of university. He even got kicked out of his house and was told to survive without relying on his parents, so he started working part-time.
I'm Naoki Hamada, starting today. I'll be... alien!
Meanwhile, Mio politely turned down the job offer she had and married me instead. She chose to help me run the bathhouse with my grandma. And so, Koinoyu returned to its usual rhythm.
Welcome! Oh, Linda! Today's Iris Bath Day.
Iris Bath? Are we fighting something?
Not that kind of fight. Shogo?
Yeah. Shobu means sweet flag, right? We float its leaves in the tub.
Oh, what a nice tradition. I look forward to trying it. I'll go right in.
As Linda entered, Grandma was also just stepping out after swapping the foot mats.
Oh, that teacher again? She's really a regular now, huh?
Grandma's rheumatoid arthritis went into remission thanks to her meds, and she was healthier than before.
It's her first time with the Iris Bath. She seemed really excited.
That's great! Seeing happy customers is the best reward.
Totally. Alright, I'll go switch the men's foot mats too. After closing, we were cleaning the bathhouse like usual when...
Thanks for marrying into the family, Mio.
Huh? Grandma, what's with the sudden sentimentality?
It's fine. I'm happy to be here at Koinoyu.
No, I was just thinking. It's Children's Day, huh?
What about it?
Oh, I just thought maybe I'll get to see a great-grandchild's face before long.
What?
Grandma, you're getting ahead of yourself. Mio laughed shyly, and then we all smiled with her. It was a picture of happiness. I was truly glad I took over Koinoyu. I gained both tradition and happiness. As long as the will to preserve it stays alive, tradition will always find new life.